Halo teman jiwa, jumpa lagi dengan Jiwa Beraya Podcast, podcast yang berkomitmen untuk memberikan kasih dan penguatan yang memberdayakan jiwa. Teman jiwa pada tema kali ini adalah tentang makna. Makna tentang hal-hal yang perlu kita refleksikan dalam kehidupan kita dari cinta, keluarga, persahabatan, nasionalisme, dan sebagainya. Beberapa pertanyaan ini merupakan refleksi pribadi saya, Bu Nurul Ilahi, sebagai psikolog jiwa berdaya, dan penting untuk kita refleksikan juga apakah jawaban itu berdasarkan pemikiran dan hati teman jiwa masing-masing. Kali ini episodenya akan berbeda karena dijawab dengan bahasa Inggris. Meskipun ada keterangan dalam bahasa Indonesia dalam beberapa caption dan beberapa subtitle, tapi semoga tetap menjadi manfaat yang baik untuk memberikan insight yang membuka hati dan pikiran teman jiwa semuanya.
Nilai apa yang paling kamu hargai dari orang lain? Mengapa? For me, I really value from others. That is, the first value is genuinity and sincerity. I really value sincerity and genuinity because it means that we have a good intention, pure intention. For me, all of relation that I have, whether it is love, family, friendship, etc. I build it and I give my best, give myself for them, for my love, for my family, for my best friend, friendship, etc. Give it sincerely and very pure, genuine with all of me. I give my all for them. The other thing from sincerity is for work, for trade, for business, for community, for professional, for networking, etc. We have to habitualize ourselves to build it with sincere intention, with the good intention, with there is no any mens rea or bad intention. We have to habitualize and internalize it in our mind and our heart that nama malu biniat. So the result of everything is based on our intention. So I really appreciate and really value sincerity and genuinity. The most important relation in human being is our marriage, our family, and our friendship. So it's very important also to build it with a very sincere intention, with very pure heart, with very genuine self. The second value that I admire or value most is respect. We have to be able to respect all of human beings. I know that social stratification is real and everything that title, education, job, etc. have to be respect more. Have to be respected more because their effort well and evolve to the max to reach that level of degree of education, that level of position in job, richness, wealth, etc. But every human being deserves respect. It is our obligatory as a designed human being to respect well to others. And it's not too much because respect is easy, right? Because it's the right of every people. Apakah kamu lebih suka menonton film dengan akhir sedih atau bahagia? Mengapa? I prefer to watch movie with a good ending or happy ending to sad ending because I believe that everything should be end with the goodness, with the happiness because in Innam al usri yusra fa innam al usri yusra. After difficulty, there will be an ease. Not after, yeah. With difficulty, there is ease. And every story of the world, especially from noble people, Nabi Muhammad, Khalifah, President, Habibi, etc., and with a happy ending because it's the promise of Allah that innam al usra fa innam al usri yusra. After difficulty, there will be an ease, and I believe that if the rain is so hard, a very turbulent rain, the rainbow will be very beautiful also. As I said before, this is the promise from Allah. Kalau COVID-19 adalah manusia, apa yang akan kamu katakan atau lakukan padanya? I don't know what I will say to COVID-19 if he is a human. I just be very angry to him because he took my dad. My dad died, passed away because of COVID-19, and I entered the ICU in the hospital when I nurtured my father. So I saw with my own eyes the very painful moment because of his COVID. I think COVID is very cruel. You know that everyone will be pass away, everyone will be die, and of course my father also, because he already very old, 73, and of course he will die soon or late, and yeah, everyone will be die, right? Especially old person. But the day is very painful. Although he will smile when he died, the mother, petugas pemandi jenazah, menunjukkan, show the picture, the photos of my father when he died. My father was smile, so peace, but the picture of him in the ICU when he bear COVID comes to my mind, comes to my eyes. So painful. So with the oxygen, with the infus, what makes me sad is he doesn't deserve that. He is a very kind person. He is very soleh. He is perfect father. I think he doesn't deserve that pain. Although his life is trial and tribulation from Allah, and he bear it very patient. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know what will I say if I met COVID-19 as human. Really hate him, COVID-19 as human. Apakah mantan pasangan bisa berteman baik? Mengapa? Depend ya. Because as a psychologist, not only me, all of my rekan sejawat psychologists will agree and will have the same point of view, same belief. We learn same field of knowledge, psychology. So we believe that everything is very contextual. It's depend on the heart of people, depend on the character, depend on situation, condition. So if we being asked whether or not the ex can be friends, we surely say it depends, especially depend from the emotional maturity, emotional intelligence, and the most significant factors that influence whether or not the ex can be friends is the reason why they are divorced or break up. Because the more sensitive, the more painful, the more hurtful the reason of their divorce, it will be the more difficult also they will become friends. For example, if they divorce or break up because the domestic violence or infidelity, or I think it's very difficult for them to become friends, yeah, because the heart is already hurt, and forgive someone who hurt us is not that easy. Even Nabi Muhammad didn't forgive the killer of his uncle Hamzah. When the killer of his uncle Nabi Muhammad come to him and ask for his forgiveness, Nabi Muhammad say, I forgive you, but just be lost yet. Don't show your face in my face. Don't come to me. This is the level of sadness and the level of humanist hatred, ya. Kebencian yang manusiawi dari orang yang pamannya dibunuh. Very normal, because forgiveness is not that easy. So the most significant factor that influence whether or not the ex can be friends is the reason why they were break up or divorced. Apa arti cinta untukmu? Care. I think the meaning of love is care, peduli, care. Because if we love someone well, we will give our best for him or her. Love means devoting ourselves to someone or anyone we love, spouse, family, friendship, husband, wife, children, even college, even community, even neighbor. Love means that we want to taking care of them. We want the best for them, and we will do our best to realize the happiness and successful for them. I think the most proper meaning for love is care, because counterpart of love is not hate, it's don't care. If we don't love someone, we don't care if he die, if he's sick, If he broke, we don't care for him or her because we don't love her, we don't love him, so we just don't care. So if we care for them, for their happiness, for their health, for their success, it means we love them. Jika kamu bisa menyelesaikan satu masalah apapun di dunia ini, masalah apakah itu? I think world peace ya, perdamaian dunia, because I love peace and Islam is peace. Salam, the meaning of Islam is peace, and I love harmonious, peacefulness, serenity, etc. And I think I was contributed to world peace is because that to realize it as my own capability. Although it's just only repost, posting, or writing caption, or writing notes, or Zoom, or reels, or videos, etc. Simple ways to contribute it to world peace because that's the capability that I can for now is that if I'm being trusted for do more, inshallah I will. As long as my peace, my family, my life won't be interveri dicampuri. Selama hidupku gak dicampuri, selama tugasnya jelas, I think I will contribute it more. Bagaimana kamu ingin dikenang jika sudah meninggal? I want to be remembered or memorized as someone who is very loving, very caring, encourager, empowerer, lift other up from others. I think I want to be remembered or be memorized as a person who make a change, who add the color to people's life, who give positive impact and build meaningful thing for many people. Especially I want to be remembered or memorized as a loving wife, loving mother, loving daughter, loving sister, loving auntie, because for me my connection relation with people who love me and I love them is very important. As I said before, life will be beautiful if we give ourselves fully, sincerely to people who we love. Dari skala 1 sampai 10, seberapa kamu mencintai negara Indonesia? Why? 10. I really love Indonesia. I think 10 is not too much because as I said before, I really love Indonesia and I want to do as maximum as my capability to build better Indonesia in my field, in my knowledge, in my own capability. My destiny, my fate is born here in Indonesia, and I believe that there is a reason why Allah made me born in Indonesia, not England, not England or not Korea, not Japan, who is very advanced, China, who is very advanced, who is very modern, well developed, and also there is a reason why Allah made me born Indonesia, not Ethiopia, not Bangladesh, not India, not Zimbabwe, which have a bound or limited thing for many sites. I think the most reason is because Allah believe that I can build Indonesia better in my capability, my own capability, field of knowledge, field concern, fairness. Menurutmu apakah usiamu sekarang sesuai dengan usia jiwamu? Mengapa? I don't think so. I don't think that I am soul, because I think my biological age is far more young than my soul age. Maybe imagine if we age my soul age maybe 80 old soul, because I already read so many books, I experienced so many painful moments, sickness, hatred, jealousy, so many painful experience and so many meaningful experience also. Although the book that I read is not as much as Mas Jeremiah, because Mas Jeremiah already read 500 books and I just read even not half as him. I just read for about 124 books, but it's not merely about books, it's not merely about knowledge, it's more about experience, reflection, pain of heart, trauma, etc. Something that color human character or human personality is so many factors, and books is just one of them, but also one of the most significant factor that shape human way of thinking and character. Siapa orang terakhir yang ingin kamu temui sebelum kamu meninggal? Teh Mia. I really love Teh Mia, sincerely, deeply. I think she is blessed in my life. Our friendship is very sincere, beautiful. Maybe because I don't have sister, yeah, when I was young in the undergraduate study, so that I blessed with Tehmia as my sister. It's very beautiful blessing from Allah. But now I already have a sister, Sindera, although she is my sister-in-law, but really feel like a sibling ya. Alhamdulillah. Apakah lawan jenis bisa berteman dekat? Mengapa? As I said before, not only me as a psychologist, but also almost all of psychologists, almost my rekan sejawat will have the same point of view, will have the same principle, will have the same fundamental reverence. It depends because we as a psychologist learn that everything is contextual. It depends of the heart of people, it depends of the characteristic of people, depend the education she pursue, or depend on her environment, his environment. If I'm being asked whether or not the different gender or different sex be a friends, I will answer depend, but difficult because whether both of them or one of them will experience different feeling of relation, whether it is love, whether it is admire, whether it is friends, because it's difficult to be friend purely with other gender. Again, it is depend ya, because some people born as a social butterfly, ratu pergaulan, raja pergaulan, so it will very easy for them to be friend with the other genders or other sex. But I believe that after married, we have to limit our connection, communication, and friends with different sex, so that it is very important for us to choose life partner, husband or wife, that this can be friends with our soul, can be connect, can be click and have a chemistry with our soul, that we can have various discussion, sharing, laughing together, and deep talk, etc. Because it is very important for a marriage that built in the friendship connection. That means husband and wife have to be click and have to be comfortable each other to have a discussion, sharing, laughing, joking, yes, joking. Apa arti kebahagiaan untukmu? The happiness for me is if my dreams became true. If I can build a family, which is sakinah mawaddah warahmah, qurrata ayun, baiti janati. I raise kids with a very good education. Education not only from school but also from me as their mother, and I have a very good connection, very good loving and passionate connection with my husband. And especially the happiness for me is use my family as a vehicle to reach the ridho of Allah and the rich heaven together. Apa arti kesuksesan untukmu? I think meaning of success is if our life, ourself, our mind, our way of thinking, our Instagram, our YouTube can give positive impact for many people. If can share many insightful, useful, beneficial, positive, good for many people. I think people have a different point of view and different belief about success. Yeah, so many people believe that success is about money. It's not false because we get money, we well by our hard work, but by our maximum effort. So it's only okay yeah, if someone being respected of his or her wealth. Other meaning of successful is religious matters. If someone can be soleh or soleha, I think he or she already success, yeah, because he or she have a good connection with Allah, be a good human being, or other good family. Even if you become a wali murid, kajian, masak, musik, I think everything can be translated or can be interpreted as a successful, yeah, because as I said before, we as a psychologist
Terima kasih teman jiwa semuanya telah menyimak apa yang Bu Nurul sharingkan sebagai psikolog yang seperti Bu Nurul sampaikan di awal tadi. Semoga pertanyaan-pertanyaan tadi juga bisa teman-teman jawab, teman-teman refleksikan sendiri berdasarkan pemikiran teman-teman masing-masing dan hati teman-teman masing-masing. Baik teman jiwa, apabila ada teman jiwa yang mau berkonsultasi, konseling, maupun kerjasama seminar, webinar, training dengan jiwa berdaya, silahkan klik link yang ada di kolom deskripsi. Dan teman jiwa jangan lupa subscribe untuk mendukung Jiwa Berdaya memproduksi lagi lebih banyak konten yang bermanfaat dan berdampak positif untuk teman jiwa semua. Salam bertumbuh dan berdaya, salam teman jiwamu.